Hi everyone, welcome to another anatomy lecture for MRCS exam. Our today's topics is the deep inguinal ring. Deep inguinal ring, which is located in the anterior abdominal wall. So here we can see the deep inguinal ring. It is an oval gap in the fascia transversalis. So this first point or first line is very important. That the deep inguinal ring, it is a ring which is located in the fascia transversalis, and this fascia transversalis is one of the layer of the anterior abdominal wall, and it is oval gap. This shape is not much more important, but the location of the deep inguinal ring is very important. That the deep inguinal ring, it is located in fascia transversalis. It is 1.25 centimeter above the mid inguinal point. So it is located above the inguinal ligament, and it is located actually the 1.25 centimeter above the mid inguinal point. This point is very important because when we examine the inguinal hernia, we can differentiate between the direct and indirect inguinal hernia by pressing on this point. That means 1.25 centimeter above the mid inguinal point, to see this is direct inguinal hernia or indirect inguinal hernia. And the inferior epigastric artery, it lies medially. It also important that inferior epigastric artery, it is an important artery in the lower abdomen, and it lies medially to the mid inguinal ring. This all information will be shown in the picture, so don't worry. So here we can see the it is the lower part of the abdomen. Here we can see this is the lower part of the abdomen, and this is a canal which is the inguinal canal, and our deep inguinal ring, this is here. This is the deep inguinal ring, and medially here we can see this is the lateral side, this is medial side, and medially there is a vessel or artery which is the inferior epigastric vessel. So inferior epigastric vein and nerve, there lies medially from this deep inguinal ring, and here we can see this deep inguinal ring, it is above the inguinal ligament, and it is 1.25 centimeter above from the mid inguinal point. Now the structure transmits through the deep inguinal ring. Here we can see in case of male and in case of female, it is somewhat different. In case of male, it is spermatic cord and processus vaginalis. So in case of male, the spermatic cord, they transmit through this, it transmit through this deep inguinal ring and also the processus vaginalis. And in case of female, the round ligament, it passes through this deep inguinal ring. So this content also very important. This structure also very important for the exam. Here we can see in case of male, it is spermatic cord and processus vaginalis, and in case of female, it is the round ligament. So here we can see this is the deep inguinal ring, and that important point that the inferior epigastric vessels, they lies medially, and here we can see this is the superficial inguinal ring, and from the superficial inguinal ring to the deep inguinal ring, this is the inguinal canal. Now here we can see again, in short, the deep inguinal ring, it is oval gap in the fascia transversalis, and this point is very important. Then second one, it is 1.25 centimeter above the mid inguinal point. It also important because we can differentiate the hernia, is it direct or indirect, through this point by pressing this point, and the inferior epigastric artery, it lies medially, and structure passes through it. In case of male, it is spermatic cord and processus vaginalis, and in case of female, it is the round ligament. So this is all about the deep inguinal ring, an important point regarding the deep inguinal ring. And again, it is very important that the deep inguinal ring, it is located in the fascia transversalis. This point is very important in the fascia transversalis, and the content passes through it In case of male, it is a spermatic cord, most important, and in case of female, it is a round ligament. Thank you all.